Welcome back, everybody. We're about to start the 6 o'clock round. Mike Zuglin's going to make. Still have a match in progress uh, between Caroline Powell and Guman. If I'm not mistaken, it was like 7-7 last I checked. But anyway, we'd like to welcome everybody back. You are watching the Turning Stone Classic 22. It's a $25,000 added event. The 9-ball open here at the Turning Stone Casino and Resort. You can see Karen Corr, Shane Van Boning, and Johnny Archer on the front poster. We're about to watch a match for the 6 o'clock round between these two guys right here, Mr. Robb Saez and Warren Kiamco, the gentleman warming up at the table. It will be a race to 9. Before we get started, we'd like to thank some of our sponsors, of course, foremost, the Tap League, the best amateur league in North America. azbilliards.com, Simonis Cloth and Aramith Balls, excuse me. It's been a long couple of days. The Kings of Vapor, kingsofvapor.com up there in Ohio. And of course, the live stream news group on Facebook. If you have Facebook accessibility, you can elect to go to the live stream news group and suggest to be a member. Lucasi Hybrid Cues, custom cues.
Introducing Lucasi Hybrid, a whole new level of performance and technology. A cue with the revolutionary X-Shocks dampening system, eliminating vibration. G5 grip technology for enhanced traction and stability results in maximum cue control. Total sweet spot construction means unmatched power. And the zero flex point ferrule provides dead-on accuracy, giving you the confidence you need in every shot. Lucasi Hybrid, the only cue that matters.
Tiger Products, Q-Shock, J&J, Phil Capel, BilliardsPress.com, PoolOnTheNet.com, Dan Heydrich Custom Cues. And as we take a glance across the room with the banners, Josh Cues, of course, this is the Northeast 9-ball tour. And you can see also OBQs, everybody coming together to bring this great event to all of us. Would like to give them all a shout out. Larry Ross out of Steinway Billiards, along with Manny, Anna, and George. AccuStats, Make It Happen event coming up. Go to AccuStats.com. They'll also bring you the U.S. Open. Besides this prestigious Make It Happen event at Sandcastle Billiards in Edison, New Jersey. Let's listen in to Mr. Mike Zuglin.
He's a two-time world 9-ball champ. He has 2014 Manny Pacquiao Cup champion, Thorsten Holman, right there. His opponent, one of the top players in the U.S. these days. He's a regular here at Turning Stone. He's sponsored by Lucasi Hybrid Cues, Focused Apparel, Black Card Tips, and Q-Pod. He's having a great tournament. From Harvard to Grace, Maryland, Sean Wilkie. Good luck there. All right. On 7, Ansonia, Connecticut. He's multiple winner on the Predator Tour and the East Coast Pool Tour. He's a regular on our tour with a lot of high finishes. He's a former regional collegiate champion. He's from Ansonia, Connecticut. Phil Davis. And his opponent, another young player. All these are young guys. Another young up-and-coming player. He's a 2013 World Games representative for the United States. He's a 2012 Moscone Cup USA team member, and he's in contention for the Moscone Cup again in 2014. Brandon Schuff. Good luck. Rory, on the live stream table, Oakland, Tennessee. He used to be from our neck of the woods up here in the Northeast. He's a Texas Open champion, former winner on the Josh Northeast 9-ball tour. He's house pro at High Pockets in Memphis, Tennessee, sponsored by Fair Game Clothing and Landgrove Custom Cues, Robb Saez. His opponent from Hillside, New York, has wins all over the world. He's a 2012 Japan Open champ, Warren Kiamco.
Both players electing to start right away. We're going to have two commentators coming down in just a little while as we watch both players lag for the break. Okay, we're waiting on Bill Cody and Greg Antonakis. I think they went for coffee. As soon as they get back, we'll throw them right in the booth. In the meantime, we'll have Mr. Ed Colhane sitting in just a little while. As soon as he gets wired up, he's playing with his devices over here. He's
my phone. It's not the devices. It's my phone, sir. I don't have any kind of devices. This will be a good match here, and Robb's on a tear, and Warren played the last match so well with some great safeties, but lost to Rodney. Rodney played great too. But I congratulated Warren on a great set, even though he lost. But it was really good to watch.
And his opponent comes all the way from Silmar, California. Came with his son Oscar, and he's going to have to hold up the family name because poor Oscar was eliminated, but Ernesto is going to keep the family alive here. He's a regular at Turning Stone. He's won tournaments.
Now, if you watched the match that Robb Saez did play on this table a few matches ago, he was making the wing balls. Sometimes both of them. He's making the 6 and the 3 and pocketing the 1 into the side pocket. He's like a pick and choose with Robb's break. Watch the 1 go towards the left side pocket and to keep an eye on the 3 and the 6 with the bottom corners.
I brought this up before about Robb.
The 3 ball right into the corner pocket.
And the 1 just hit the point and just missed, and he's good on the 1 here. He's a little funny to get on the 2 now. He has to probably go up to the top of the table unless he can hold it right there. Take that. Oh, he had it. Oh, he had the angle to come down. I thought he had to go up table.
So he doesn't have to be in his chair. This is the only
Up above him is Brandon Schuff's table. He's playing Phil Davis.
So it will be up here on table 15 from Ogdensburg, New York. He's
Notice how Robb played that cue ball so that he wouldn't be in a position to shoot over the 6. He brought it back a few more inches to be practically straight in on the 4. Stop shot on the 5. Perfect angle to come across for the 6. As soon as Mike Zuglin is done with these announcements, I think he's calling the last match, and then it should settle down in here.
It looks like there's about 12 matches going on the floor. 10 or 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 matches on the floor right now. Robb's in real good line here, and start this off with 1-0 against Warren. And if he keeps breaking like that, it's. I said it before. Robb's real scary in this tournament this year. He's just really focused well. We saw that the last time he was here, correct? The last match on the TV table.
There you have it. Yes, we did. It's 1-0 in favor of Robbie Saez. This is going to be one great match. Okay, the re-rack is done. I'm sure Robb might take a look at this pack. Make it a good routine to check the pack, that's for sure. Okay, Robb Saez set up the break here. As folks are asking about Rocky Sawyer's photographs that we have here. He is the artist, and I'll give you a shot of Rocky as soon as I have a chance, and it looks like we have a chance right now. Rocky from Troy, New York. Right about there with the white hat. That gentleman sitting right there. What an artist he is. We have plenty of... There he is,
Plenty
Rocky Sawyer.
Caricatures.
Yes.
Real nice work. And Warren's at the table here with ball in hand.
Yeah, we got time. We'll switch right back. Just wanted to give Rocky some props because he does a lot of work. And he surprised me. He actually did one of me, and I received a hard copy at home.
Yeah, I
It
saw
was
that.
really, really, you know, it's nice of him to do that. And he's got Torsten, he's got Efren, he's got
He's got
Shane.
Upstate Al.
Forget about Upstate Al. He's got Earl Strickland, he's got Daniel Bush, Tom Cruise, he's got Dennis Acolo, he's got Mike DeShane, he's got Max Emily, he's got Keith McCready.
Efren Reyes I see over there.
Yes, he's got Jackie Gleason.
Great caricatures. Great work. Nice work. Real art. So if anyone wants to put an order for an Upstate Al caricature,
No.
you might not want it. Look at this. Warren's going to tie it up here. He's in pretty good shape here.
Well, you know, this is going to be an old shootout at the old Cape Corral. I got news for you because both of these players are capable of doing.
Yeah, just that Robb
What
is
they
playing
do
so
best.
well. Warren plays.
As we all know, let me talk a little louder because I don't think Ed hears me in his headphones.
I heard you just fine.
Okay.
Try not to interrupt me anymore, okay?
He's a tough guy to deal with, boy.
I don't want any more interruptions.
We love
here.
him, though. We love him.
Look at Warren's good here. He's going to almost stop, pull it back a little, go up for the, draw it down for the 7, and bing, bing.
Bada bing.
And then he's got an option to play the 8 up in the corner or in the side, depending on how he gets on the 7 here.
Well, we know he's going to have to draw it back, finesse it back. He's leaning over the 7 ball. Finesse it back, watch the speed.
Yeah, he snatched it nice. Look at that. Perfect.
Saving the angle for the 8. To get
Well,
the 8 into the side pocket. One rail
you
or
just
2.
get the cue ball up on the other side now, and he'll be good. And it looks like he may end up drawing this ball straight back. Yeah, he's going to snatch it right back to the rail where his hand is. Oh, he had the inside move. Look at that. I didn't know he had the angle. Good shot. All right, a tie score here now. And now we get to see Warren's break again, which we haven't seen in a while because he lost to Rodney there. And what was that, about a 9-3 score with Rodney? Do you remember? It was a good match. It was a brawl. As you would expect, Rodney Morrison.
I can't
Warren.
remember what I had for breakfast. You're going to ask me the score.
Axe. You didn't say axe at
Ask
least.
me the score.
You didn't hit me with the Bronx lingo there. I shouldn't be talking about the Bronx. My old man's from the Bronx. Sorry, Dad.
Hello.
Looking up the line here, and I'm seeing Sean Wilkie playing Thorsten Holm, and Sean just came off
Okay, Warren Kiamco set the break in game 3. We are knotted at 1 apiece. It's going to be a race to the finish line. I got a feeling this is going to go back and forth right through the whole set. Unless somebody gets a package and puts it together. This table is wide open right here.
yeah, but he's got some work here to get on that 2 now. He's got to go back and forth. He's got the 7 and the 4.
He's got a couple of big windows to get into, so he should be okay. Unless he wants to actually draw around the 4 and just place the cue ball right there.
Yeah, he should just go back and forth here and split the, sit in between the 4 and 7, and then it'll be okay. It's all speed right here. Good speed there. Nice shot. Good angle. What do you like here, Al? You think he could go forward and come under the 9? And
probably just going to
he's
punch
gonna
it and
draw
come back.
Yeah.
Punch it and come right across where the spot is. Something like this. Oh, you don't want to hit
Yeah,
that.
there it goes. Look what got him. Look what got him.
That
Warren's
causes a little
Warren.
bit of trouble there.
He doesn't have an edge, I don't believe. Looking at your monitor, it might look like, no, he doesn't have an edge.
2 rails or 3 back for the 3 ball.
He might have to do the 3 rails here.
You're going to see him hit it with speed.
Wow, good hit. Good hit, but that's, well, nothing you can do there. Naturally, you want the hit, but you hope you don't leave him that well. So Warren's just going to draw this ball off the rail over by the side and play the 4 up in that corner up there. If he can avoid the 6 here, maybe not. He might have to draw above the 6 and play the 4 on the side. Yep, there it is. Good shot.
Well, he's got the angle to force the cue ball around 3 rails.
Yeah.
He's just going to have to dig just a little bit.
And he'll get good here. Once he gets good on the 5, the 6 goes in the side right over to the 7, and he's good.
1 rail. This player here, Warren Kiamco, fools you more than one time.
World class.
You know what I mean?
Nice shot right there. Did he go too far?
Even if he did, he can go above the 7.
He can go above it, yeah.
And then follow down for the 8.
He wouldn't. Well, if he has to go above it, now would be the time. Well, he doesn't want to go straight into it. He's all right. He's got to go above it. No, he doesn't. Now, we're looking at a different angle here. What do you think? Pulls this back and goes short? He goes short. I don't think there's a discrepancy that his shirt hit the 8, I think. You got to get the ref. Yeah, you're going to have to get the ref.
I don't know
Rob,
if he. I don't know if he fouled anything.
I don't know if you fouled anything either. So you got to tell the ref and let him make a decision here. Warren wasn't aware his shirt was hitting the 8 ball, and Rob. Go ahead.
It appears that Warren Kiamco might have touched the 8 ball with his shirt and Robb's swords, and now the referee coming down to get in the middle of it.
I guess since the ref wasn't here, it goes to the shooter.
I think Robb actually got the referee to watch the shot to make sure he didn't touch the ball, is what happened. They actually approached the booth, the both of them. I don't like getting in the middle of it. I'd rather than get the referee.
Not our job, yeah. Not our job there. Warren got good here. But I'm thinking maybe that when Warren got down on the 8 ball before, he accidentally hit the 8, and that's what the call was at first. But
I'm not going to assume.
But you can't call it because the ref has to see that. Warren had no knowledge of it, and Warren's not one to cheat about it either.
No, Rob, he wouldn't.
He would be honest about it. He's as honest as the day is long.
I just don't know what happened. Anyway, it's 2-1. Warren Kiamco in the lead. Keep in mind, right after this match, well, not right after it, whatever time it ends, we're going to start approximately 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Right now, it's 6:11 p.m. Johnny Archer versus the mighty Earl, the Pearl Strickland. The Scorpion versus the Pearl.
The 6th time.
8 o'clock.
The 6th time winner of this event against the defending champ. It's going to be a killer match.
Yes, that's what we're hoping for.
I'm hoping for what? That's going to be a great match. You got 2 names like that headlining that next match. That's just spells great all over. It's just going to be good.
And it looks like Greg Antonakis and
a lot of people went to dinner.
They might have went to dinner. Yeah, him and his wife might have went to dinner.
Danny took off to dinner. They're all having wine and linguine now.
If Danny DiLiberto gets back here in time, we'd love to have him in the booth with the Johnny Archer Earl Strickland match. If not, then we'll see if we can throw a couple other commentators in, and we'll take a standby. We'll see what happens.
I'm looking at Schuff, Brandon Schuff, enough up at the table playing Mike Davison. He's been at the table more than Mike. I'm not sure of the score there, but you can get the updates live as the game is played through AZ Billiards for their live stream news. And check out all the scores. And every match you have Thorsten playing Sean Get Some Wilkie, who just had a great match against Karen Kaur. It was about a 2-hour match. And Sean was up 8-3 at one time, he said. And she came back so well, and I think the final was 9-7. It might have been Hill, but I think it was 9-7, Sean. Break by Warren. A little bit more control there, and he missed the one in there, and he left it for Robb. Robb's got a clear shot at the one, and good position to stop right there for the 2 and come around under the 9 for the 3. He's in pretty good shape here. The only problem I see is the 5 ball won't go by the 6, so he has to get on the other side of the 6 to shoot that 5 ball. Everything else is wide open. Laid out pretty nice from here. Well, look what he did here. Well, that was different. That was unnecessary, but maybe he didn't see what I saw from this end of the table. Now he's got to draw back for the 3 in the side.
Or the corner. Good shot.
He's got it.
Got very fortunate to have that 2 ball.
Yeah, he's got to get over to the side rail with the cue ball on this because he needs to come back over for that 5 in the same corner as the 4.
Nevertheless, Robb Saez is right back in shape.
Now he's jacking up on this a little bit, like he's going to do a little draw, snatch this ball. Looks like he might want to come down under the bottom rail, under the 8, and play it that way. But I think it'd be safer to go forward, and that way he'll definitely get the angle to come over for the 5. But I'm not going to correct this man's play. He's been a terror. Yeah, he's snatching it back. Yeah, wow. Well, he got away with a little bit there because that could have been a lot uglier than it ended up. And look what he ends up with here. Now he's got to go forward and probably with some inside if he wants to get on that 5 that well. This is a little scary. He might have to play to get on the 5 in the side position here or down in the corner. But he's a little too straight on his 4 ball to really. He may have to set himself up for a safety if need be. You follow? Well, he's in pretty good position for. Oh, he's going to play the 5 in the side. Wow, he bumped the 6 perfect. Wow, how did he come out there, huh? It's a good shot. That was a game-winning shot right there. The way he bumped that 6 and got perfect. Very nice. Well, we get to see Robb's break again now, and which has been interesting, to say the least, correct? 2-2.
2-2. What a good match, and pleasurable to sit back and watch the game played the way it's supposed to be played between these 2 players with a few fortunate bumps here and there, but nevertheless, splitting the jaws of every pocket, firing the balls right into each and getting position and getting back in line.
I haven't noticed too many problems with the rack discrepancies today. There haven't been too many people complaining this isn't frozen.
Not
today.
yet.
No, well, you're right, not yet. Yeah.
You want to keep up to date with the live scores of every match taking place right now. You go to azbilliards.com. You'll see a link that says live scoring, and you can click that. You could see every match when the scores change. They're being updated. Also, you can find the brackets on that same page. As Mr. Robb Saez is going to take his break, we're going to elect to run across some of the ads we have and keep you updated what AZB TV is doing. First of all, this weekend, right after this major event, September 27th through the 28th, we'll be heading down to Lindenhurst, New York, out on Long Island, to Scott Murphy's room, Mr. Q Billiards, and you see the big, what do you call that up there? It's a Predator symbol. It's a Predator Pro-Am Tour. Mr. Tony Robles and his lovely wife Gail are holding out there. It's a $1,000 added event. I understand the field is being full with amateurs. If you want to get in, call that number or get in touch with Mr. Robles. Also, we'll be streaming that amateur event on Saturday, and on Sunday we'll be streaming the pros.
The Open Pro.
Yes, the Open Pro event. The Sunday right after Saturday.
Good field out there. Great field out there. See you next week, Scotty. Scott Murphy, nice place. Pat Fleming's AccuStats Make It Happen 8-Ball Invitational, November 6th through the 9th. 5 of the top players in the world. You're going to see Shane, Boosty, Django, Unchained, Darren Appleton. 2 other picks that the sponsors get to choose who they would like to see. And they get this great package from Pat, and the video package and everything is just tremendous.
Go to accustats.com, AccuACCU-STATS.com, and you can find out all the information about the packages they have available. Plus, they're always running specials on this DVDs, matches from the past all the way up to the future. So go there and check out accustats.com, the TAP League, the best amateur league in North America. And here's the schedule, folks, for tonight. Today is Saturday. We are into our 6 o'clock p.m. round. We have an 8 o'clock, which will be Johnny Archer and Earl Strickland, and at 10 o'clock we do not have yet, but we will keep you up to date, probably by the end of this match or within the 8 o'clock match, as the brackets are proceeding to catch up with each other.
You believe that maybe the 10 o'clock is a West Side match? Not that it matters so much, but you think it's a West Side match?
It's going to be a match.
Yeah.
That's for sure. And if you want to follow Upstate Owl and live stream news, that's the Twitter account, live stream news 1 on Twitter. You'll see my name there, and we're trying to keep that up to date also. There's a lot of work behind the scenes. It's hard to do it as a one-man band, but without the help of some of the folks in the chat here, it wouldn't be possible. Everybody in there, I've been going through, and you can see I'm making posts on Facebook, and I see people sharing them. Without the help of you guys, it just wouldn't be possible. So everybody coming together as one, I'm enjoying it. I want to just send out a personal thank you to everybody. All right, 2-2, Robb Saez back in the box.
With the thunderous, perfect, almost perfect break. He's been breaking real great. Really good, no? You see where he lines his cue up off to the side here? It's so deceiving.
He's been shooting this way since the beginning of time.
I understand that, but I mentioned it earlier, and I was just shocked that you could adjust that last stroke and get as perfect as he does. It's just, he's just setting his ways so well and that's all there is, and he can't change up now.
This could be dangerous.
You had 2-9, and Warren's just got to bounce off underneath the 7.
If the 1 goes right past the 7 into the corner pocket,
yeah,
the 2-9's looking pretty good right now.
He has plenty of room for the 1. He's got the whole pocket. And he'll just float this 1, the cue ball past the 7 and take that 2-9 probably. Unless he wants to float it all the way down and shoot the 2 in the side. But then he's got to deal with the 5, so he'll probably shoot the 2-9. And he's going to stop it right there. And play it that way. Oh, he went.
Went in front of the 7, smart shot, but it looks like he might have married that 7 ball. We might see Robb get off out of his seat and take a look at this one.
He might have a little edge of the 2, but he doesn't. I don't think he has the combo now.
You could see Robb Saez sitting down trying to look around the shoulders of Warren Kiamco, because that looks pretty close. Look at Robb.
Warren has a look like he doesn't have it, so he's got to figure out a safety here. And he's looking up table and where he's going to send the 2. And that was a little bit of a careless thing. He was so close to everything. He didn't have to sweat that.
Well, I'm sweating a 7.
That was a mistake right there. It was just accident. And that's, wow, look at that shot.
Nothing wrong with it.
Boy, he's
got
just
plenty of blockers.
Killer safes he played. He played these same kind of saves on Rodney before. And he's got a 2-rail this kick. Or one. Oh, he's going to one-rail it. You know, he could two-rail this kick, give it a little speed, and if he misses it on the way in, he could get it on the way out with a. No, he can't. He's going to. Oh, he's going to two-rail it this way. Three-railed it, and he left him a window. But Warren's going to either have to stop on the 5 here if he can make this 2 and hope to stop on the 5, or he's got to go back up and down. I wouldn't rely on stopping on the 5. He can put this cue. He's putting a little spin on this, is he not? So he's going to go on this side. Oh, he did. There's a perfect shot. It's a little crazy right here because the 4 is down here by the 9, and he's on the rail, so he can't control the cue too much. He just needs to cinch this ball, and oh boy, this is ugly.
Trying to punch it around the 5-6. What he's trying to do.
Wow, well done, sir.
He fought his way through for position right there. That's for sure.
Sure did. Now he's gonna settle for this 5-8 here.
Not much of a choice.
No, and the 8's close enough where it's not that difficult, but you got to take what the table's going to give you here. This is a good one. He's just going to draw and go back and forth a little, no? Yes. Oh, no.
Trouble in River City.
Wow, that's the second time that 7 got him, and he can't believe it himself.
Well, does Warren play one rail and ticky the 8 in? Does
Well,
he hit the 5 solid enough and make the 8 and bounce the 5 towards the right-hand corner?
That's asking a lot right here. That
Asking
5's
a
out.
lot.
The 5's out pretty far.
Yeah, he's got to hit it pretty solid,
Wow,
just like that.
You go, old man. Look what he did. He's got to be real happy with that outcome because just to make that 8 ball there.
He had to hit it solid enough. You know, playing billiards and you play that shot, you learn how to play more of the object ball you're going into and less of the object ball, depending on how far the other one is away.
There's a good safety. I
Nice
thought he had
save.
to cut and go back and forth and stop in the middle of the table. But he chose to play the safety, an easy safe, by the way, but it's an easy hit also. Tried to just stop the cue there and leave him real long on something, but the cue rolled up and Warren's got a shot. And he could just play this 5 in the corner and then the 6 in the side, hold it for the 6 in the side maybe. That looks pretty feasible. Oh, corner pocket, and he's straight in almost, so he's real good here. Come down for the 7. Good shot. So that paid out for him to play that safety right there instead of cutting that ball in the corner.
Yeah, it gave him an opportunity to get back to the table, without a doubt.
Yeah.
You know, anytime you can almost guarantee yourself an opportunity to get back and you can't run out, play that safety.
And the pressure here is someone's starting the car after this one. So, you know, just one of these guys are going home. That was a good game. 3-2 Warren Kiamco over Robb Saez. Jeremy just got done playing Dennis Hatch. Now he's playing Dave Dea. Back-to-back tough matches everywhere here. There's Warren's break. Nice control with the cue ball there.
Nothing dropped.
No, but he might have blocked the pocket with the 4 here. He would hope so.
I doubt it. It looks like that one ball goes right by.
Does it?
Come down for the 2 ball and possibly into the side pocket.
Yeah, he could just, it's pocket speed on the 1. He'll be right on the 2 on the side and come down to the bottom rail. If it, I guess it goes by. Is he shooting for the cut? Yes, he is. Very nice. Good shot. He don't want to be on the roof here. He's going to go above the 3 here, or can he go straight in?
He can play the window between the rail and the 7 if he wants to just roll up.
Oh, yeah, he had it. And now he's good for the 4. He played that real nice. He's good here. That was the ball right there that put him right in line for everything. He's in good shape now. We figure you got to figure him to get out from here the way he's been playing. Everything wide open. And they're laid out pretty nice here too.
Wants to have the angle. He'll get back across table after pocketing the 5, and he holds it real nice right in the center of the table. From here, it looks like a Cosmo.
Yeah, this is nice. After the 6, he puts the
Very
ball in
nice
the
work.
center of the table. And
The beginning of this rack.
this is good for you, Al, that you get to see this much pool, you know.
Yeah, I don't see enough.
No, you know what? It is good. It'll help your game out in the future, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I've been learning a lot.
It is fun.
It is. No, I enjoy it.
Yeah.
I look forward to the tournament. It's done twice a year.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's like
This year was only
it's like a
once.
vacation, but this is becoming 12-hour shifts a day.
And this year was once, correct?
And I'm glad to have you right here beside me,
you
keeping
need-
the chat going.
You need me here.
I need you, and we're going to require the union get involved and get you a shield.
Look at how good he got here.
Well,
Okay.
like we predicted in the beginning of this match, this is going to go back and forth, and right now it's 3-3, racing to 9.
They could just flip a coin and go hill here now, maybe, because it's looking that way. You know, as great as Robb's playing, Warren's a killer. He's, I see Shane Van Boning, I think, up on the end, playing Hunter maybe.
Jerry Forsythe went on a mission to see if he can track down Danny D, and I guess he's back up in the stands. I don't see Danny D around. We're trying to get Danny D Liberto in for the Johnny Archer and Earl Strickland match.
I can call him.
Alongside, he might be
Yeah.
alongside Greg Antonakis, and have them call that next match, or possibly Jerry Forsythe sit in with Danny D.
Jerry.
Yeah, he's in the union. He doesn't get any breaks. Well, once again, we're looking at a lot of dry breaks come up in this match. The match prior to this, when Robb was playing, he was making wing balls, and one ball was going towards the side pocket and possibly going in. And the same thing with Warren Kiamco. He was smashing them. Remember, he was breaking them really well and making a ball. Well, in this match so far, a lot of dry breaks. Everything moved up table except for the 9, but nothing went in.
Well, where's the safety here, Al? Send the cue back underneath the 5 where it is and send the 1 out, or send the 1 over there.
I like sending the 1 over there. I don't like sending the 1 down towards the 9. Keep the 1 up table.
And you have the 1
Drag the
and
cue ball.
you have the 8 and the 4 as a blocker.
Thanks
if you
for
wanna-
asking, but that's what my personal opinion.
Everyone wants to know what you're thinking, Al. That's the
Well,
only reason.
no, don't go by what I'm thinking. You'll wind up with a pair of headsets. Right, Ed?
Yeah, I know all about that. This is good, though. This is great.
Yeah, this is fun.
Even though you have to do it for the next million hours. Look at that shot. Well, he didn't. He got him a little, I think. Yeah, he's covered.
Yeah, you might have to jump over a quarter to
He
6
might have
ball.
to shoot that If he can't get around that 6, he might have to come under the 9 here, go to the bottom rail with some spin because he doesn't have.
Forget about that. He's going right after this 6 ball.
yeah,
He's going to jump over a quarter to 6 ball and try to plant the rock right there.
Needs a rail.
Needs a rail.
Yeah.
Ball in hand.
Okay, Warren's got a shot here to take a 4-3 lead here if he's out here, and everything's laid out pretty nice here too. Look, you got the 2-3-4 by the side and the 5 up by the 6. This is a no-brainer as well.
Talk for yourself.
It's pretty tough to. I hate you, Al. Sorry to the viewers, but I hate the guy in the booth. I'm waiting for Danny, and then you'll hear the expert commentary that you've been accustomed to.
Yes. I'm hoping to grab Danny and pull him in the booth if he's feeling okay. I told him it's no rush. He said he will do a match. So, at his convenience, of course.
Danny's having some wine and linguine right now, I think.
Oh, that's too much information you're handing out to the general public.
Well,
What are you, a spy or something?
Maybe not linguine. Good for you, old man. Enjoy it. This ain't a dress rehearsal. See Dave Fernandez walking through the stands here. I'm rooming with him. He just played.
What are you doing all
Robb
this?
Saez.
Maybe he doesn't want anybody to know he's here.
He just played Robb Saez and got barbecued like I did, so everybody knows he's
Eddie's
here.
brutal.
Dave's a good guy.
He sure is. He really is. Doesn't he sell some Syracuse, if I'm not mistaken, doesn't he?
He's Samsara, yeah.
Yeah.
He's and he has a Lambros.
Out of Vermont.
He went down to see Mikey and picked up a Lambros. It plays real good. I played with it yesterday.
Ooh,
Nice work.
escape.
Look at that shot. Okay, Warren. This, I'm assuming, is they cash in these rounds right now?
Is this really a B-side match?
Yeah. Do they cash?
Who did Robb lose to?
He lost to Parent.
Out of Canada?
Parent, and that guy was.
Parent is his pronunciation of his name, but it is spelled like parent. And who did Warren Kiamco lose to? You're just full of information.
Warren just lost on the stream, did he not?
Yes,
to
he
Rodney.
did.
To Rodney.
To Rodney, 9 to
Yeah. Where were you?
5.
You were sitting right here with me.
No, I wasn't with you. It was you and Bill Cody.
Yeah, but you were. Yeah, you were doing the. Never mind. You were in your own little coma there.
I was comatose.
Warren with a lead here now, in a second. And
So this is a B-side match. The loser of this match will be on their way. Well, will be eliminated out of the tournament, so to say.
And Shuff enough leaving the tournament area to take a break against Phil Davis.
Wow, Ed, take it easy with all this information.
I have to let the people know where all
How
this.
about that young lady walking with her husband on that side? Is that Alex from New York City? Sitting right here with the hat, the New York Yankee hat.
Alex.
Yeah, but Gorbachev brought me a nice Cuban cigar.
Who are you looking at?
Gentleman walking over there with the Focused Apparel sweatshirt on. I'll tell you what, Focused Apparel's been selling a lot of sweatshirts here.
Well, yeah, it's a little brisk in here at times. I brought the sweatshirt with me, and I remember from last year.
Yeah,
They got the AC up. They have to for the players.
it's not too bad today.
No.
It feels pretty good. Either that or I drink a lot of hot coffee, just perfect.
Chili. I had 2 bowls of chili.
Oh, God.
Here's
You're out
Warren-
of the commentator's
here's
booth
Warren
right
with the-
after this one.
Here's Warren with the break, 4-3. And,
Picking up the speed just a little bit,
came up dry and left him.
but still dry.
Half a safe here. Robb still can push out, and I don't know if he can get a piece of this one, or even if he has the whole ball. He's looking at the cross side bank safety here, maybe the cross corner bank. I guess he has that edge of it.
Be real careful. That one ball hits that 7. Could wind up for a great shot for Warren Kiamco. He's got to be real careful. He's got to hide the cue ball.
He needs to put that 2 down here on the bottom rail.
He's got to pass that 7. did.
Look at what he did here.
He pocketed the one. Good shot.
Robb
As
Saez.
you hear
Nice
the-
shot, sir. Well, he's on the roof on the 3-ball, and he lucked in the 2-ball. We have a another one of the pool playing public joining us here in a minute. I'll let Al introduce the Mameluke. I shouldn't call him the Mameluke. He's a class act. Good man.
All right, folks, it's an honor and a pleasure to have the one and only, the legendary Greg Antonakis step in the booth.
Wow, this is great.
How you doing, bro? Nice to see you.
Oh,
I see your wife's here. Good for you.
lucky to be here.
You are lucky. You're lucky we invited you here.
Take it easy with the luck stuff.
He just missed a hit here, and I don't know.
He wasn't blinded either. He just didn't hit.
Yeah, that was unusual. This guy's been on fire. Greg, this guy's been tearing it up.
He's a great player.
Yeah, yeah.
Years ago.
And no, I don't mean Warren. I mean Robb.
I mean Robb.
Well,
I've known him.
both of them actually. But
I've known him since he was a little kid.
yeah, sure. New Yorker. Yeah, New Yorker. Robb's Warren as well. You know, Warren's the old man.
Warren's a bar box champion, amongst other things. Looks pretty simple from here. 5, 6, 7, 8 in the same corner.
Yeah, yeah.
Turning Stone's the best. I wish I
Isn't
played.
this great, man? I mean, we got 8 Hall of Famers on the floor at the same time. It's just incredible.
Best equipment, free seating.
Sure.
Greg, did you play this year?
I didn't play. I wish.
Okay, so we missed the Greg Antonakis.
Next time. I got a 90-year-old mom that needs attention.
You're fortunate she's around, bro. Good for you. Enjoy every minute of it. Miss you, Ma.
Warren's sneaky smooth, right?
Yeah, he's smooth.
He's sneaky smooth. You should see him on that tight table at Steinway.
Oh, is that right? Yeah.
Man, he's the best.
Manny, Anna, and George, and Larry Ross, and everybody down here in
Manny.
Astoria, Queens, were waving a hand.
They've created a monster down there.
Yeah, yeah. And Anna Agapimu.
She's
That's
great.
Yeah, yeah.
The
Agapimu.
food is
You know
great.
what Agapimu means?
Yeah, Agapimu. I'm Greek. How would I not know
Just
Agapimu?
questioning your ethnicity.
Okay.
That's all, bro.
Take it easy. They'll rip your arm off and beat you with your own body.
It's okay.
All right, Warren Kiamco now leads 5-3.
And you know what? And Robb missed that easy hit on the 3. I don't know what happened there or what his thinking was. Maybe he was playing a safety.
He was
tried
trying
to thin it too much.
thin hit it so much, and he had a lot of English on it, and it just took before
Yeah,
he got
right.
there.
The English took it off. Yeah,
But that's uncommon for him.
yeah. He's been really on fire.
Got good players here, boy. People think Turning Stone is easy. Come try it.
Just look at this floor right now. Just look at the floor. You got Schuff, you got Shane, you got Thorsten, you have Warren here. Killers everywhere. Robb. What do you got? Jeremy, Dave Daya.
Look at my man Phil Davis over there. He
Yes.
bought in at the last minute, I think.
He
and,
did. They printed his name on it with a magic marker.
and he,
What's the score?
So did the gentleman off to your left. He was only an hour late.
John?
No, off to your left, Mr. Anton, because that would be me. I was 2 hours late.
Oh,
2 hours.
For the meeting. And
Well, you ride a Harley.
He'd figure he'd leave Jersey at 3 o'clock and still make it.
he cut me a break, and he let me in. They were all screaming. Everybody was calling me.
I knew I was calling him on his cell phone. I knew he had it in his pouch on his bike, and I was
Wing
hoping he
ball.
would
What
feel
a
it.
nice break.
Now the wing ball's starting to work.
That wing ball. Last night it wasn't working so good.
Today it worked great for Warren
Yeah.
and also worked great for Robb.
Jeremy made it a lot, too.
Yes, yes.
Here's a good shot. He's going to come around 2 rails for this 2 in the side here with a nice
The
soft
match
touch.
with Donnie and
Was Ernesto.
with
Wasn't it?
with Donnie, and it was yesterday.
Mika.
Yeah, that was
That was
horrendous
great.
racking. I mean, it's
There was,
just,
oh yeah, they were at it all day about the racking. Mika was.
it's hard sometimes, you know, with 9-ball. That's
look
why
at-
these pros all want to play 10-ball.
How was that? How was that speed right there on that 2-ball?
You think you
It was
don't know?
You know, it's the just inspecting the pack and looking for everything.
Well,
that's
after a
not
while, it
touching.
gets, you know,
It gets-
monotonous. And
yes, it does.
It's a pain in the back.
It really got crazy yesterday with that. Yeah. And,
I almost rather just say rack your own and get it over with.
That was.
Well, they weren't. That wasn't about to happen.
Well, Donnie, how many did he make on Shane
Well,
when he
yeah.
went to Florida?
Yes.
I think 86 out of 87 wing balls.
Right. So that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah.
And he wasn't about to let Mika rack his own either.
Mika is
So,
a strong player.
but you know, nevertheless, they figured it out. And what did it go? Hill, if I'm not mistaken, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
and
did
Mika
go
wound
hill.
up
Yeah.
winning that one.
Yeah, he did.
We do have everything
And
recorded
Donnie
too.
had another heartbreaker against Ernesto after that, right? On the
Ernesto
TV
missed
table.
the 9.
Yeah, yeah. Remember
And
They
then
both- they
Donnie
both
missed the
missed it,
9.
yeah.
Yeah, that was incredible because Donnie was in his chair for so long. I understand Ernesto had him, or Donnie had him 8-5 at one time.
Yeah, he had him
just
8 to
couldn't
5.
close it out. So now you got Warren here with some nice position here. He's going to go down and up for this 5
This
and a
is
second.
pretty easy here. Just as long as he
Sure.
doesn't bump the 9, he's good.
Just
Oh, he's going all the way around. Wow.
He's allowed to fool everybody. He fools
Like-
me all the time.
like a crazy man, he got away with
And he
that
got a
one.
roll. He waves
Why
his
didn't
hand.
he just go to the bottom row and
You
up a
know,
little?
I'm not even going to ask him on that one. You can. He just did. That was nothing there.
I
man.
don't understand it, but he can give me the 5 out, so what am I talking about?
Well, yeah.
You know what?
Ditto.
He fooled not only you, Greg. He fools us a lot. He comes up with his own patterns, switches
But
in
nothing,
between.
nothing extraordinary. That was just a weird one. That was unnecessary. What
No,
he did
no,
there.
Listen,
does-
if
he does that.
if he played that off the point of the side pocket,
No, that's a little crazy. No, he did wave his hand in good gesture.
Yeah, of course.
To Rob and say, "I'm sorry, I got to roll." But it does happen in this game.
And,
so.
but Rob knows he's not sorry. You know. Rob
Well,
knows-
Warren's not sorry. Maybe for a split second. For a split second.
everybody always says good luck. You know, when they play, they shake hands, good luck.
yeah.
I always say no bad luck.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, there you go.
And look at this. You got Warren coming up.
Smooth.
A 3-game lead here. Is that what we're going to be looking at?
Shake it easy there, tough guy.
Is it going to be 3 games or 4 games?
It'll be a 3-game lead with the sinking of that
3
9-ball.
games. Okay.
Well, it's a pleasure. And people at home get a free stream. I mean, for 4 days.
Yeah, and a good picture from Al.
Al's worked his
Al did
tail
pretty
off
good
to
here,
get to
you
the
know.
spot. And I'll
And-
tell you,
and I
Well,
gave
thanks,
him-
guys. I just hope it's working out for everybody
Well,
else because I know some people did have issues.
Yeah, well, I gave him a lot of pointers because I helped out Acustats all the time, and then Al asked me how to do this and how to do that, so I gave him some pointers on the cameras,
Yes.
and it worked out pretty good. Did it not, Al? Thank you.
Yes, it did.
Pat's a monster in the business. He was a pioneer. He had a foresight to see
Yes.
pool on TV, and he's made it big.
You know that?
And a lot of people have come around and followed him and making pool a little more popular.
You know, that's funny
Nothing
about
wrong with that.
25, 30 years ago.
Nothing?
Come up dry. 25, 30 years ago, Pat had his Acustats just starting, and Mizrek was looking at one of the programs, the magazine he was coming out with, and he looked over at West End Billiards. Were you there? West
When I
End.
was a little kid, I
It was
used to
the-
go
it was the-
there.
Don't make me old here. You weren't that little. Anyway,
He's talking about West End Billiards
West
in
End,
Elizabeth, New Jersey.
It was what a great matchup every Tuesday night.
My father was a huge Palmer dealer in New York. In his
Palmer was
pool.
right next door.
I used to go
with
there
Petey
when I was a
Marco.
kid.
With Petey?
I used to
Marco.
sit in the mother's lap, and she'd wrap cues with me in her lap.
No kidding.
Yeah, huh?
Well, you are old. Wow.
So, and I don't have a Palmer,
Yeah,
so
I have a
there's
Palmer.
something wrong with my head.
I still have my first Palmer. It's still sitting home. Look at his
Look at this,
safety.
got him behind the 5.
Look at that safety. Wow.
People underestimate the value of a good safety.
Well, he has the 4 in the way to 2-railers maybe.
I was sitting at home today watching this, and I said, "Come on, hon.
Yeah,
Let's
you
get
got to
in the
get
car.
in the car. Yeah.
You got to come up
How could
there
you miss
and
this?
see live."
So anyway, Mizrak's looking at this Acustats magazine, and he looks over at Fleming and goes, "Nice hit.
What a hit.
Nice hit.
Nice
He's right.
hit, Warren." Mizrak
Set in
says,
3 stereos. Go ahead.
Mizrak says, looks over at Pat, he goes, this is a great idea. And Pat's been with it, forever. And it was a good idea. No one else was capitalizing on it. Pat first started with the AccuStats. It was called a statistical analysis of 9-ball, meaning find the other guy's faults where he couldn't kick good or where
Good
he wasn't
shot.
breaking good. Yeah, look at him.
He hit that good,
Yeah, he
nice,
sure did.
firm
That was
hit.
a game-winning shot right there. That was
Let's make
nice.
This 3, 4 on the
And then
side.
right in line.
He's perfect. He just pocketed. This is the toughest ball out of the rack right
Yeah.
now. Just boom. He's good.
That ball up the rail before was like, the 2 ball was like game ball. That was it. He hit it real nice.
Pull it up a couple inches. Oh, he might even go forward and out.
Well, Rob's in a
no,
spot where
that's
he
good.
can't afford to make any mistakes.
No, he's down
You
3
can't.
games here. He doesn't want to mess around here. You don't need this guy closing the gap a little bit more now. Making the gap a little bit more. He knows where he stands right here. He needs to get in it.
If he don't get out here, he's got problems. Because that Warren he's tough.
That was a great shot right there. He got good. Now it's click, 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 click. He's done. Just don't be touching anything over there. That 9-8.
Good stroke.
Do you think? I don't think.
He's a little.
I didn't think he had to do that at all.
He's a little wide now.
Do you drag the rock and try to bump the 8, or did you go around 5 rails and
You
get
gotta
up on
be
the short
careful
side
you don't
of
get
this?
behind the.
He'll end up on the short side this way, maybe.
He's going to drag the cue.
That's a
5
good
rails.
shot.
Well, no, 4 rails.
Well, now he's
Watch
still,
the
look
side
at that.
pocket here.
Look at that.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
You know
what an
what?
unfortunate break for Mr. Robb Saez.
Down 3 games, that's a heartbreaker
You
for
get
him.
one little out of line, and
I thought he muscled that 6 a little bit much for that 7. I didn't see that. I didn't think it was necessary.
I think he thought he was going to go out and back again. And
Yeah, well, he certainly didn't want to end up the way he did, but man, big break for Warren there and closing 7-3. And it still ain't over because we've been watching Rob for the last 2 days. And
it's a tough thing to overcome. 7-3 is tough. Just saw my man Jerry Forsyth and went to get a little something to eat and have a beer, and he was in there.
Yeah.
He's a good guy.
good
He
guy,
sure
Jerry.
is. He's
Yeah.
sitting up there keeping the live score going.
He's a good man.
And all you got to do is go over to azbilliards.com.
Jerry's a lot of fun.
Hey, guys, remember the weekend right after this Turning Stone. AZB TV and NYC
I
Grind
might
will
play in that one.
bring you the Predator from Scott Murphy's room out in Long Island. If
You
you plan
coming
on
down?
playing, you better get in there
I might
because
play in that one.
You're coming
it
down here?
fills up
I
quick.
might.
You know, I don't know if you're allowed in
Yeah.
some of these tournaments.
Yeah, I'm so
You
good.
follow? You know, I mean,
You follow.
I
That's
can
Eddie's
use,
new thing.
I can use this
Yeah,
term
that's
on
his
you.
new
You follow?
terminology. Where did he
Yeah.
come up with
You
this?
follow from the Sting.
The movie The Sting.
Yeah.
Dolph Doyle Lonigan.
Let's see what he does here. Wing ball. Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
8 ball flies right in.
Side pocket, everything's jumping.
And
Only
the 4 got him.
can get last ball rolling. Yep.
It's always the last ball rolling, isn't it? Amazing.
Look
how
at that though.
He can scoot. He can slice this 1 maybe and go under and hide under the 3 maybe, but I don't think he even has that much of the 1.
I don't
He
think so.
might just have to push out somewhere. If he had that little edge, he could just roll it over and go under the 3, but I don't think he's got it. If he does, he'll play it. You follow?
He did exactly what Ed said. He thinned
He
him
did it,
one
but
and
he-
hit him behind the 3
Well,
perfectly.
Yeah, he had that. I didn't know. I wasn't sure if he had it. It was a good shot.
Very good shot. Let's see, stiff.
We have another guy in the booth here, Bill Cody from Snooker's neighborhood, let's say, joining us in the booth
Bill
here.
Cody's a good man.
Yes, he is.
He plays with a Southwest too. I gotta like him.
All right, Eddie Colhane's got something to do, so Bill Cody's going to take his place. Thank you, Ed.
All right, you guys, have fun.
Nice talking to you, Ed.
Bye.
Good bank shot by Warren.
Thank you, Eddie.
He made a nice bank, and he's got to clean out.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Good.
There
Nice
you
to
have
see
it.
you.
Bill Cody back in the driver's seat.
What do you think of Mr. Kiamco, Bill?
I love his game. It's nice and smooth.
Sneaky smooth, eh?
Absolutely. He's like the sleeper, you know? He come up on you and kill you in your sleep.
He's good, boy. Looks pretty simple from here, Al.
Yeah, I would have to
Go
say
to the
so.
rail, out a little, leave himself a little angle, and just float down and 9 in the corner.
And, you know, Robb Saez just missing that, what was it, the 3 ball, right? He's trying to spin that rock to the 3 and just missed
From
it completely.
that point on, it's
That's the
taking
turnaround.
a turn. Pool is weird.
Yeah, I tell you, Robb's been playing a great game. So I'm just sitting down. I'm surprised to see what of a lead Warren has on him.
He started out on fire, Rob.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not an easy
This
task.
guy, though, I'm telling you, if you don't put the pedal to the metal of this guy, he will get you.
And there's the proof in the pudding as Warren Kiamco approaches the hill. Score is now 8-3.
Looks like Jeremy Sosi's ahead 5-3 against Dave Daya over there. The giant killer.
Yep. Yeah. Like I said, Jeremy's game is strong. Every time I see him, he's a little stronger.
He's playing good, that kid.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's dedicated. He
Does what he needs to do to
he
get
plays a lot and practices at home, and
Yep.
he's got a good, calm sense about him.
there. Yeah. Yeah, you never see him. I wouldn't say never. I've seen him get upset, but not very seldom.
Come out of that Connecticut school with all those killers over there.
Well, you know, Tom Seminara Jr. said that he's coming back in the fall. He's actually going to start playing again.
Junior was good. Look at Kid Delicious, Chucky Altamari, Bobby,
Billy the Kid back
Billy
then.
the Kid, Jeremy, all those guys came out of that room. And
Coming out of that
Joe
stable of
Frady
Ralph's.
and
Joe Frady.
Liscotti teaching those kids, and
Yep.
boy, they learned good. It was nice to have Ralph as an owner who had
What
a
was
little,
it, Chicago Billiards, right?
who had a little money behind him, and
Just a little bit.
and he could take care of these guys.
Wow.
Probably 6 or 7 was sleeping in the pool room every night.
They did have the bunks in the back there.
You had to, if you walked in that pool room wanted action, boy, you got enough.
Yeah.
Good little safety. You can see it probably, but distance is
lot of
always
distance.
beautiful.
A lot of distance.
It's a great tournament, man. Everybody gets paid immediately,
That's a plus.
you know, and you got the best equipment, the
Ooh.
best everything.
What a beautiful shot. Got unfortunate hit just
He
a
hit
little
that.
point.
He hit it actually too good.
Yep,
He-
exactly.
He caught the deuce ball.
See, Brandon. All right. Brandon's doing well. He had a tough match against Hunter. That was not his match.
Well, he didn't lose just to Huckleberry, I'll tell you that much.
Oh,
Hunter
no.
can shoot with the best of them when he's
No,
punching up gear.
Absolutely, he was playing good. And he had Brandon muttering to himself a little bit.
Yeah.
So-
Well, in any case, Brandon keeps climbing the ladder as
Absolutely.
Phil Davis is eliminated
Hunter's
at the
been
turning
playing
stone.
good, man.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I was
watched him
watching that
play.
set.
In Steinway the other day at an
Yeah.
event, and I'll tell you, he was playing nice.
Yeah, hanging out with world champions like Hunter does and traveling across Europe and all over these
It
main
all
tournaments.
rubs off.
Yep.
Well, you got to get good. Or else you're going to just sit there and watch.
Is
I
that
wish
what
I
is
could
that what I got to
afford.
do?
That's what you got to
I
do.
wish
Forget
I could
about work.
afford to go. And
Where's your
travel.
priorities?
I know it.
Well, 25 years ago, maybe it could have happened. Look at this now. He's wide open again.
Yep.
The only thing he's got to worry about is that 9.
Yeah.
Just
He's
bumping him.
Well, he's on the right side of the ball to start with, so now just connect the dots.
He's a little over the top of the 5, but I don't think it's a problem. He
No,
just
I don't
stunned it
either.
right there, and he's got the 3 right in the side.
Yeah.
Bump to 9.
Maybe not even.
No,
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Use it as a stopper.
Now what do you do? If you go forward, you got the 7 to contend with.
Yeah, you
You
gotta pull
fade
it.
the window. You fade the window right between the 8 and the 6.
Yeah, or the 5 and the 8, either
Taking
one.
the 5 and
something.
the 8.
Yeah, it's wider.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like the way you guys called it better. 5 and the 8. I knew it all along. I'm just testing you guys. I want to see if you're capable
Nice.
of having a solo license. Two great guys here, Greg Antonakis and Bill Cody.
Yeah, don't take the training wheels off yet.
It's all fun. Hey, you guys, I tell you what, there's plenty of pool ahead. We're going to be here till Sunday.
You
till
got a
the last
beer?
ball drops. Yeah, we're going to be here, and we're going to be here. Yeah, that sounds like a pretty good idea.
I would have brought you one, but they didn't. They don't like you walking out of there with a glass.
Well, I would mention the one that I had yesterday, but they didn't get on board for sponsorship yet.
Right.
But it was real dark. Guinness.
Huh.
And,
Boy, that'd be great to get them on board.
wouldn't it?
Yeah.
You know, it's pretty popular over there, pool.
Absolutely.
Not like, you know, we talk about it here, but over
Right.
there they play a lot of pool. Very popular.
Absolutely in Cranberry, you see, and that's another company that would like to get on board. Absolute.
This guy's just silky smooth, man. when
Yeah.
He's on.
There's something's just never changed with him, you know.
Yeah.
Man.
Well, he won the Steinway Classic.
He won the Japan Open, didn't he, recently?
No,
or
he
Japan
won
something?
he's won a lot of tournaments.
Yeah, he's got a whole record full. As Robb
Congrats to
Saez
him.
shakes his
Good
hand,
shooting.
Warren Kiamco defeats Robb Saez and eliminates him out of the Turning Stone Casino
I appreciate Al letting me in here.
tournament. Greg Antonakis, always
Bill,
a pleasure having you
pleasure.
in. Bill Cody, I was looking for you two guys at the beginning of this match.
Yeah, sorry, I was out. I stepped out for a little bit.
Next match coming up, Earl Strickland versus Johnny Archer. We're hoping to have Danny DiLiberto step in the booth and probably one or two of these
Wow,
guys.
that's going to be a
And,
fantastic match.
absolutely.
Two,
We're gonna see what's
two
happening.
rivals for probably how many years they've been fighting with each other.
Yeah, the Scorpion
Yep.
and the Pearl coming up next, 8 o'clock. We got about an hour from now, guys. We're going to elect to keep the cameras on and see if we can focus in on just the event itself. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.